Let's all find some zen with the bees. As the country continues to deal with coronavirus, I'd like to remind everyone that life will go on. We'll return to some new normal. And right now, I think we all need to take a mental break. So let's, if you can, get outside, take a walk, look at a tree, smell a flower. And to give everyone that kind of mental break, let's go spend some time with the bees. We have an important topic to cover over 2 sessions because it's going to take some time. It's that exciting. What we're going to do is install 3 new packages of bees. And while we have 5 colonies now, we'll end up with 8 when we're all finished. So let's get started.
Well, today is a special day going to the apiary because I have 3 packages of bees to install. Now, a package of bees includes about 10,000 bees in a box and a queen. And what I'm going to do is put those into new boxes, and we're going to have new colonies there, hopefully. And so we have to get that all set up. So I'm driving out very slowly. I don't want to stir these bees up. They've just had a little ride to get here, and I'd rather they were nice and calm when we get started. Well, I have one of my 3 boxes prepared here for the package. There it is, and what I've done on this side is I've actually taken a frame of honey from one of the other hives, and that will help them get started in this one. Now, a commercial beekeeper friend of mine described that as bee socialism. So we're taking it from them and we're going to lend it to these guys to get started. Now, right here is a package of bees. It's this box. It has roughly 10,000 bees inside, and it has a can that has the sugar water, and you can use that to get them started. And here they all are clustered around, and this little hook here is where the queen is hanging. So she's inside a little cage with a few attendants, and we'll put her in after we put the bees in. So now I've got the box already here. As I said, we've got a frame on the right with honey, I'm going to pull some frames out of the middle, and then I'm going to dump those bees into it, and then the last step is we'll install the queen. Now, each of these packages tend to be a little bit different. You saw that this one is made out of wood right here, and it says I am on the outside. The I stands for Italians. That's the type of bee that I have. It's a traditional honeybee here. And you see now that what I've done is I've put the queen here between a couple frames. And in this case, there's a little plug of cork that blocks her from coming out. There it is right there, a little cork. I had to pull that out, and then I stuck a marshmallow in to block the hole. And so what will happen now is after the bees get acclimated to the queen, and they're happy with her, and she's sending her pheromones throughout this colony, then they will eat the marshmallow away, and they'll free her. And at that point, she'll be able to go into the colony and start laying eggs. So that's the objective here, to get her working. Now I want to give this colony a good start. So what I've done here is, you notice I have these little protein patties. I've just snipped them into pieces with my hive tool. And then I have some other food here on top, and that will get them started until they are settled in and they can start gathering food out in the forest here. Now that that's ready, let's just put this top cover on. This is called the inner cover, and then we'll put the roof on top of that, and we'll be set. After I install a queen, or we have a new one that's produced, for example, through that split that we were attempting earlier, when that happens, I give the queen a name, and that's how I keep track of things here. This one, this new queen, I'm calling Enyo, and Enyo is the Greek goddess of destructive warfare. So I have a whole list of goddesses, and we just keep on naming them in alphabetical order until we get to the top, and then we start over again. So that's Enyo.
Please stay tuned for part 2 coming soon. I hope you enjoyed this social distancing with the bees.